what's up gamers, BebopVox here, and welcome to the Vox of Gaming, where Monday to Friday I cover all your gaming news that's going on today, not to mention also a Kickstarter and an indie game. Alright guys, if you ever thought about getting a Double Fine game, there's no better time than right now, because some of their games are going for 50% off. Now they're celebrating October like this, so they're gonna have other games as well, but one of which is like Psychonauts, so go ahead and jump on the bandwagon. Now, yesterday's show, I got on a little soapbox, and it looks like we may have to do it again. Okay, I can't do this. I gotta turn around. Okay. Oh god. They see me! Now if you guys missed yesterday's episode, be sure to check it out because Microsoft is attacking YouTubers and YouTube videos. So they're actually not letting you monetize any of their games soon, if not now already. Not to mention that they can use any of your videos at whatever time that they want without your permission and can make money off of it. But now, just when you thought that was bad enough, how about this? Microsoft will no longer have PEGI 18 games, which is known in Europe, but also mature games in the United States, on Microsoft Windows 8 Marketplace whatsoever. Which already at this point you may be saying, Marketplace on Windows 8? Yeah, that's right. It's like a Windows Media Center all up on your Windows 8. This also of course includes not selling games in stores that are PEGI 18 or mature rated. Now you can still buy games on Steam of course, so don't worry, it's not like they just killed PC gaming with this. If anything, all it does is give other people like Steam and Valve more money, which I am more than happy to do. Okay, wait, I started out this article thinking, you know what, this is another douchebag move from Microsoft, but actually, thanks. You just took out your own competition from all these other people that can gain it. These guys are gonna get more of our money, they're gonna get more of our support, and Valve is going to continue being awesome. Or even websites like GOG.com. Lots of places now are being distributors for video games. Now speaking of mature games, look at me, I'm doing segues. I'm all grown up. It looks like in December, Game Informer is going to have GTA5 on their front cover, so it's going to be a full informative review talkage of things. Now, not only that, in November, it looks like we're going to have more things thrown at our face, being videos, info, and everything, as Rockstar is currently showing it to a selective few. And in other news, LucasArts to continue to sell out. Ah, really? Angry Birds Star Wars. That's a thing. I'm not talking about it. There's even toys! Stop talking and supporting. Ah! He has Luke Skywalker hair. Stop! Now yesterday I also talked about the new DLC for Borderlands, and speaking of Star Wars, if you want a little sneak peek, look towards Star Wars if you want an idea of what might be in it. It's a wild sand skiff right there in the desert kind of thing. Now this is the Pirate's Booty one. Pirate's Booty! I love saying that. Mostly because of the images that come on the screen. Pirate's Booty! Pirate's Booty! Pirate's Booty! So October 16th, you can get your hands on that, and it's also only $10. Yes! Now, in other news, Facebook is still good for something. Looks like we have a new counter if you guys have been waiting for Bioshock Infinite. Now, well, it's a counter for the trailer. Which is actually surprising because we were seeing a bunch of trailers with bosses, releases, and everything else. So now we actually get to see one again. Now in other news, it always stinks when we see a studio close. THQ in Australia is closing, so good luck to everybody else who's a part of it. Thank you for everything you've done, and pour one out for the homies. I didn't mean for something to actually pour. It's a thing. People do that. Now for some movie news. Oh, I always love hearing about movie news with video games because they're getting better, right? Well, we have more rumors, of course. We heard about before Halo, Uncharted, Nathan Fillion, do it. Even World of Warcraft. Now, with the new Gears of War game coming out next year, it looks like New Line wants to revisit this old project that was talked about in 2007 and canceled many times. It's going to be interesting to see all this come back, and they're trying to pick up all the pieces. Time for your glitch of the day now. Skyrim, when it first came out, there were some nice horse glitches, and it looks like Marty McFly was in Skyrim. Flying hover horse. They were everywhere. Man, I want a hover horse so bad. Who needs a hoverboard? Hover horse. Now it's time for some indie news to support the little guy. In this case, the Film School of Vancouver is making this game called Major Hurts. Now, if you ever wanted a game based in the 60s with lots of cheesy lines, lots of explosions, and a shooter, then there you go. Now, as for your Kickstarter, I can't wait to support this because they only want $10,000. That's pretty rare for a video game. Babel Fortress here is a tower defense game, but also an RTS. So build an epic city that looks great and everything else, and then boom, there's a twist. You have spiders that attack you and everything else, so your towers do get attacked. Normally it's, oh, we're gonna sit on the side while we go down a path. No. There's classes like orcs and elves and necromancers, and also already 20 different units and 40 different buildings. They're already at $1,500, so they have 30 days left. Doing pretty good. You only need 9 Gs. Woo, that was a lot of news and throughout the week. So every Tuesday to Friday, be sure to come back for the Vox of Gaming as I cover all your gaming news and keep you guys updated and things to talk about. Alright guys, that is the Vox of Gaming. I hope you guys enjoyed all this gaming stuff thrown at your face. So you have lots of things to talk about with your friends, and hopefully you share this with your fellow gaming addicts. And check out all those awesome Kickstarter and indie games. Lots of great stuff coming out. And don't support Microsoft. Devil. How do you guys actually feel about all that? Make sure to comment below. I'll respond to you guys. But also comment on the community question today. I want to know, what do you guys consider is the line being drawn when it comes to indie games? Do you consider a Flash game indie, for an example? But alright guys, I am BebopVox, and I will see you guys in game. I could have swore this thing was at the